Morning everybody, Curtis here, Air Champ Lofts. Let me get up here for a second here. It's Sunday, September 15th, 2024. Just let my young birds out, my race team. And I am coming here to clean. I clean my loft once, sometimes twice a day for these young birds. As you can see, the droppings, everything's looking good. It takes me about 10 minutes to clean this loft up. It's pretty dry in here. In fact, I'm walking in here with socks. So I just let them up. They'd probably be flying for about an hour and a half. That's what they do, you know. Especially since I've been racing them. But even during the racing season, I let my birds up at least once a day. I believe in keeping my birds flying, but I like to come out here and inspect the droppings. I like to inspect the droppings when they're up in the air, and then if everything is fine, then I would go ahead and scrape the loft. But this morning I'll change my plans a little bit because I want to show you them in the air. They've been out for about 10 minutes now, and let's see if they're stuck around or if they've gone. Let's see here. Oh, I see them. They're all the way over there. Hold on there. They're coming around. I see them. Let's see if we can get a video with them. They're coming. Well, I don't know if they're coming or they're going, but they're up there. I see them. Let's see here. Here they are, they're coming. Here they are. I don't know if they're in the frame, but yeah, there they are. So they're kind of stuck around. That's my race team right there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. There they are, there they are. There they go. They would fly for probably an hour today because they didn't really leave for that long. Usually they would go for about the first half an hour, 20 minutes. They'll be gone 25 minutes, you know. But this morning it's coming up on 15 minutes now since I released them, and they're here. So maybe they don't want to do that long fly this morning. But these birds are warriors, as you guys know. Like I already told you that ago. Like I already told you, I already won my first race of the season, young bird race, last Wednesday, 100-mile race. I took the first 32 spots. I had 32 birds on the drop. In fact, to be honest, I had more than 32 birds on the drop. Would you believe that my antenna missed 5 birds? My antenna missed 5 birds coming in because, you know, they come in sort of a rush and haste. And I spent all day waiting for those 5 birds to come, looking for them. And then when I, you know, was about to close up at the nighttime, I counted my birds and I got the right number. And then I started finding some of the birds in the loft. That's when I realized that they too came on the drop, but the antenna didn't pick them up. So all my birds, all of my 44 birds came back from the 100-mile race. The antenna, the pad, didn't clock in some of them. It missed them, you know. And how do I know? Because there are some birds that I recognize in the loft that were not in the clock. So, but that's okay. I mean, 32 the first places. That's great. I just, you know, I just need to do something about how about the clock, about the antenna. Make sure that the birds are all clocked in on the day of the race when they come. The next race is on Saturday, 6 days from now. It's a 150-mile race, and then here they come. those are champions right there. And I'm not just saying that. Those birds are champions right there. I don't think I'm gonna clean my loft this morning. I think what I'll do is I'll just feed them in the trough, and maybe clean it this evening when I have to go to the clubhouse today to look at that. They're trying to land already. They're not even up in the air about 15 minutes. But that's all right. Let's see if they're gonna land or they're just playing around. These birds are in condition. We have a little bit of molting going on with the younger of the, a little bit of a molting going on, but that's all right. They don't want to fly this morning. It's a pretty morning. We'd see. Maybe they're just playing around here because they can do it. But it's good that they're here because I'm making this video, and we could literally see them real good, So that's awesome. But this is my 2024 racing team. It took me literally 3 years to get to this point where I can have a 40 bird team, 45, 50 bird team, because once you start getting birds, you have to build up to it. And plus, there was a process of elimination. There's some birds that I initially bought that I had to give as gifts and do different things with them, because they didn't make the grade. I give gifts to some of my friends that are very, very good pigeons. I just had too much of one family, or too many from the same family, or whatever the reason was, but I think I've consolidated my bunch now to where my birds are just all, or most of them are top of the line stuff that will perform, to the point of when I breed a young bird, I'm almost expecting that bird to deliver. So anyway, guys, it's a beautiful morning for flying. I don't think I'm gonna go clean my loft right now. I'm gonna go I feel a little bit lazy. So what I'm gonna do is, it's not really that dirty. I clean it every day, twice a day, once a day, depending on, how I feel. Or if I fly the birds twice a day, I'm going to at least clean the loft twice a day. But today, I think I'll do one time today, because I have to make a pretty long drive. It's about 1 hour and 15 minutes to the clubhouse, So I think I'll go ahead and just wait for them to come on in, and I'll feed them and feed my my breeding loft. Like you guys already know, I'll be having about 20 young birds for sale, which most of them are full brothers and sisters of these birds that are flying here. Full brothers and sisters of my champion birds last spring, in the spring season, old birds. I'm just breeding from the same stock. Most of them are for Thomas 6 Wolverine, mixed marple and stuff like that, and they're mostly all off of winning Hoosier birds, Hoosier birds, or off of imported stock, or off of children of winning Hoosier birds. So most of these birds that I have for sale, they'll be from grandchildren. They are the grandchildren, or they are the children of Hoosier winning birds. Let's put it that way. So basically, this is kind of a Hoosier auction with a few birds added in. And my lofts over there. And guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'm happy to be back posting videos. I feel pretty good now, Last year there was some stuff going on with me, so I had to get it right. And I feel pretty good now. I'm not 100% yet, but I think I would say I'm 90, and just have to manage my time. But thanks for watching this video. I'll be posting later this week videos of the young birds I have for sale. If anybody is interested, before I put them on iPigeon, hit me up. It would be sweet if any of my subscribers would take any of these birds, because I'm telling you, you're gonna get good birds. But not only that, I want you guys to have the birds before I put them up on iPigeon, because some people are going to be getting some pretty nice birds. Okay. Okay. There they go. Yeah, they were just spinning around. They didn't want to land. They just came to visit me for a second, and then they went ahead on about their business. But my birds are doing just always what they always do. You know, they make that big fly every morning, and they get all serious and everything. I've been blessed with these birds. You know, they are really good stock, and they're performing really well in the club. I mean, this year I could already almost say that I'll have champion bird, master loft, champion loft. If I win one more race, I'll probably be there. You know, and yeah, I already have first, second, and third in the first 100-mile race. You know, so that's how we do it. You know, I take care of my birds and they take care of me, and then I take care of you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to spend the next few minutes watching these birds fly, but I didn't want to make this video too long. I'll probably go another couple of minutes if the birds are here. All these birds are treated. They've been given their shots and everything when they were young, when they were very much out of the box. So they're in pretty good shape. Pretty nice group there, huh? Remember that first year when I only had about 10 birds up in the air? Not now. I gotta get up there and remove the in case they're serious about landing. I gotta get up there and remove the trapdoor cover. As you guys can see, this is my trap here. I gotta get up and remove the cover so the birds can get in whenever they're ready. And to do that, I have to get a ladder, and I gotta get this thing here moved. And I gotta set up my antenna so they can step on it and step in. There we go. Now they can get in, and once they've gotten in, I'll feed them. That's what we're doing this morning. This probably fly for at least another 20 minutes. I know my birds, but at least they're sticking around, so I know. Quick story, about 3 weeks ago, I let my birds out in the evening to take an evening fly, and then they flew for about 2 hours, and it was starting to get dark, and my neighbor, every time they would try landing, my neighbor shot his gun, and it spooked the birds so much until half of them flew away into the night. Half had landed and went into the loft. The other half, they got so scared they flew away in the night, and that night I lost about four birds. And how do I know? 3 of them were colored birds. One was a grizzle, the other one was a saddle, and the other one was like a red check. And the next morning there were like 25 birds in my loft, but those birds were missing. And I don't know what else I lost, because at that time I was, they didn't have electronic bands on or anything. But that was 3 weeks ago, and I lost those 3 birds overnight. At least 3 birds, and but things happen. I don't know if he was doing it on purpose or not. It hasn't happened since, because since then, when I fly my birds in the evening time, I fly them a lot earlier, so they have enough time to fly for the 2 hours and come on in, But yeah, we lose birds in many different. I haven't lost many birds. Haven't lost many birds in training tosses. I lost a few birds here, and I lost birds, like when the first flight, when they're just now taking off, I lost, for a fact I knew I lost 4, 5, 6 birds like that. And I probably lost another 4 birds when they were already flying for a couple, here and there. But as far as losing them in the training tosses, very little, very little. I'll tell you guys how I train in another video, but my birds have done very well with the system that I'm using. I'll also tell you how I feed, etc., etc. in upcoming videos, so stay tuned, okay? These birds don't want to stop flying, so I'm going to sit on a chair and I'm going to watch them. I'm tired of turning around in circles trying to get them. Alright guys, have a nice day. I appreciate you guys. Curtis at Air Champ Lofts. Feel free to subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.